All right.
Far enough where you can lay down and still not be over the edge, right? You don't want to go all the way to the edge like this.
Yeah.
You want to be as far away as you can lie down.
Oh, okay.
No, but just like that.
Yeah, just.
Yeah. But looking up, like standing on the edge and looking over is not very good. So, the general rule of thumb is your height away from the edge. Yeah. And you never know what rock is going to give underneath.
Yeah.
You have rock hammers in the light, Shelby.
We're going to steal this one.
Okay, well, there's 3 rock hammers to dig it up.
Where's Dave at?
What tree is this?
Did Dave go down?
I don't know. Oh, that's really nice over here. Oh, that
Oh, yeah.
from that. It's like rolling downwards.
Oh, yeah.
We'll talk about alluvial fans.
Okay.
Like the example good there is an alluvial fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good fan.
Yeah.
Just kind of the way it's exposing it.
Whoa.
Down. Starts to break down. Eventually it will bleed into that river and create a levee, a little island, changing the form of water.
Oh. Hey, I could go down here. Try to find some actinolite. Oh, here we go, right here. Video that one.
Where are you?
Oh, we found something cool back here.
Okay, good. He's uphill.
Some coal?
Something cool. Where we find it if we find it. Because I used to find stuff and I would never be able to find it again. Oh. I don't know. Dead end? You think it's higher up?
Can't check anymore, I don't have signal.
Let's see. Well, let the old tree stop you.
Yeah, did you unload your stuff?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, the last thing you want to do is green, then you'll know we're. So.
Yeah, that is.
So I got lucky because remember, like I said last year, we were like exactly right here, and then someone said, "Hey, they found it down there." So it's not to say that it isn't here, because that's proof that it's here. You just have to find it.
Wow. Cool.
Yes. Now I actually have accidentally added to my. I'm trying to get all 60 of those rocks that we had from Geology 101. Now I have it. Hold on, Ray. Watch out. Don't move.
We found it, guys. What do I have in my hair?
That.
Oh, thank you.
Looking for the source of the actinolite. Let's see. Whoa. All right, I found more up here. I found some up here. I'm up here. Hey there, I think I found it, guys.
Yeah, just bring him up here. Hold on. Come on, later then. Come up here, Theo. We're going to go higher. Where are you?
Me?
I'm going to crossing.
I found a bunch. There's a. You got to come up here, I think. Me?
Yeah.
You come up and go left.
Yeah, but the thing is, it splits up here.
Huh?
I'm telling Frida that it split
Oh.
up here. You're done. Don't stick to me. Where did you go?
I'm right up here.
Hold on. You're fixing my bag. No, you're done. Ooh. Well, there you are. There's more up there?
I found a chunk right here underneath the sediment, so I'm thinking.
There's more? Ooh, I see a lot of green up there. Hello. There's so much green up there. Hello. Oh, there's lichen.
There's what?
Lichen was lichen. Or moss. Same thing. Not really.
You going for it?
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh. Weird, I can't find anything.
No?
Let's reach out again.
I'm going. It doesn't seem.
Yeah, it might be kind of sketchy right there. I think it comes up this way, guys, because I found this piece up here.
What's that tree right there?
What? Oh, lichen. Yeah, I checked. It's not lichen or moss.
Okay, you go.
No, I'm going up with them.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah.
Did they already take off?
Huh?
Oh, they're down there?
I don't care. Our cars are there.
Analyze one and put it.
Yeah. Oh, God. Ooh. Good?
Yeah.
In here? This
Just checking last second. We'll be sure.
It's around here. We'll find it one of these days.
Eventually.
Yeah. The source of it is probably goes all the way down there. Another one?
Look at that.
Nice. Sandwiched quartz right there.
But you see those?
Metamorphic.
So good.
I like that.
It's right here. Nothing else. Whatever. Okay.
I'm liking
Camera
it.
goes away. I'm keeping my eye out of it. Away from that.
Yeah, right there is the best way to step down.
Okay. This poly isn't even the worst I've done. What's it called?
Hiking?
I had to climb into caves once. That was fun.
Yeah.
It was like a drop like this where you kind of had to just like lay on your back and just hope that you land.
I would put my foot probably,
In there, yeah.
or whatever you want to do.
See where I can get a
There.
stable grip with my hand though.
Yeah.
Right there. Okay, we're good. Keep my eye out as I walk down too. Ooh, that quartz thing right there is really nice as well. Oh. I'm really mad. They told us to leave like 15 minutes ago. Ooh.
Whew.
Ooh, careful here.
Sorry, we got out of hand.
Huh?
They're gonna yell at us, huh?
Whatever, womp womp for them. Lane.
Yeah.
Lane.
Lame stuff.
How am I gonna?
Yeah, just there you go. Try to get
Oh,
stable,
there's the
or
one
just step on the
holding
branch, step on the sides of them. You'll be good.
Who's yelling?
We're coming.
I don't know if those cords up. I couldn't tell. Come on down here. Oh yeah, they are yelling.
Carved out this canyon, which was pathways for a long time for people moving back and forth. There's a kennel or pound. Yeah, I was gonna say, what is kennel or pound over there?
Just letting y'all know, if you're field study, you're gonna hike stuff like that and like 5-6 times that.
Yeah,
Go way up there.
way up there. So heavy packs, water, your tent, all that stuff.
I never had to do backpacking, but
Not
some
a
people
tent.
probably do.
Yeah, not a
And
tent.
that's even more carrying the stuff.
Yep, you got it. Yeah, All absolutely. right, so we're gonna go in the cars and go up to the left, make a left and towards that canyon, and then we're gonna go up to pretty much where the cement ends. We're gonna turn right into Lost Lake, and there probably should be some cars there today. Snag Punch, and it goes all the way up to Round Mountain.
Have they seen ostriches?
They have not seen us,
No.
but they will.
They're coming, yeah.
Asking, really?
Got it.
Is he gonna see it?
It's moving, what, almost 2 inches a year?
3 centimeters.
I think it's, yeah, I think it's kind of more now.
Some places you can see it on the road.
Yeah.
No, I think there was just a thing that came up that it's from what I was, yeah, it's all the recent, like, movement and stuff has filtered into it.
Cal State San Bernardino, just to the north of it, right here. And then it goes right through on Highland and
That's like the bottom
where I
of the
live.
big
Yeah,
bear.
right at the bottom where I live, right where the 330 goes up, that's where I live, and that's where the fault is. It goes right through here. There is a lot of offsets in the San Bernardino neighborhood. You could actually see it on one of the videos I have. That's on our last page. It's the first one. It's not this one, but it's the one that they did for the San Bernardino side of it. And they show a little, you know, the ground shifting a little bit. Not as bad as the Hayward Fault one that we saw up in the Bay Area, because that has a lot more shift and it's moving a lot faster. This one's not moving as fast, but again, it goes years and years and years. You put stuff on it.
The Hayward Fault, by the way, is built right on top of UC Berkeley Memorial Stadium, which is kind of ironic. It cuts right through the stadium.
Right through the center.
Yeah. And speaking of which, we're talking about earthquakes. The most significant quake, probably in recent years, was exactly on January 17th, 1994, around 3-4 in the morning. The 6.7 Northridge quake. I don't remember much. All I remember was that my dad was holding me. I don't remember the quake at all, but I was a baby. My dad was holding me. I just remember us being outside and hearing about it. Didn't think much about it until as an adult. I was probably about 18 or 19. I'll never forget this. I was talking with friends because they said, like, yeah, I've never felt an earthquake before. What are they like? And one of my friends like, yeah, you know what happens if it feels like the house is possessed. And then that was on Friday, and sure enough, right on that Monday, I'm on the phone. I'm talking with the insurance company because somebody called Evansville and somebody crashed in my car. And I remember talking with the insurance adjuster about about the car. And then just out of nowhere, I just remember exactly, I say, oh shit, I think there was an earthquake. And there was a 5.2 earthquake. And since then, I was shell shocked and wondering, what's an earthquake like? And ever since then, that fear that I had, I'll never forget, that fear is what made me decide to pursue that as an undergrad career. And of which, California now known as a land of countries and earthquakes. Earthquakes are everywhere, they're all around us. And just last night, there were couple of them, but at least 2 3.5 quakes in Big Bear right here. And so you don't know when these things are going to go off, but the big worry is when the quote-unquote big one is going to go off. In 1906, there was a major earthquake in San Francisco, of which the reason, sadly, why lots of people lost their lives is because many of the buildings in San Francisco were built with bricks. People didn't realize that, and sadly what happens is tragedies have to take place in order for people to figure out what's going on for that kind of stuff to happen. And so back to Northridge, one of my professors, both in undergrad and grad school, the great Paul Davis, who sadly just retired, if it were not for him, a lot of the work that we have on a lot of these building codes is thanks to the fact that a lot of his research was done. And so it's ironic that at UCLA, the building where they teach geology and all the earth science stuff, Schlichter Hall, that even using his updated stuff for the building codes, it's just kind of ironic that was actually one of the most dangerous places at UCLA to be in the event of an earthquake. So they had to retrofit many of these buildings. And so luckily for us, most of these buildings in Southern California are retrofitted for earthquakes. And so you might hear about this is especially in downtown LA, places that they are literally, these high-rise buildings are literally built on these rollers, because what happens is, yeah, sure enough, earthquakes have these rolling motions, but they design them in such a way that these rolling buildings can minimize the possible major disasters with earthquakes. But the bottom line is now this is where engineering has to work hand in hand with geologists, and we have to figure out where this stuff is when these quakes can go off, because even though we hear that we know that the San Andreas fault is the big danger that people worry about, people didn't realize that here just down south there are these new faults that were just recently discovered here in Riverside, of which these are the ones that people say, well, we didn't know about these things much a couple of years ago, and so these are the ones that we really have to worry about. San Jacinto. Yeah, San Jacinto. Because if there is an earthquake from hell, so to speak, it's probably not going to be a San Andreas fault. It's likely going to be one of these ones. But why it's going to be the earthquake from hell is because of the fact that there are so many people living here in these areas, and so the big worry that I had when I was doing my undergrad and grad school at UCLA was I was worried that the third floor was going to become the first floor, and so my fear of earthquakes, it's kind of weird for me to say this, but I had a bunk bed as a kid made out of solid oak, and I kept sleeping in that bunk bed for two reasons. One, because if there's a major earthquake, it's either going to protect me, or two, I'm just going to be flattened to a crisp and not feel it. So, got to be really careful with these earthquakes. And so, always make sure that people say, like, yeah, keep your earthquake preparedness kit. They're really serious about that, because you guys saw what happened with the pandemic. If the big one goes off, and I really hope that it doesn't go off during our lifetime, I think it's going to be way worse than the pandemic because of all the communication. It's going to be a nightmare.
Just when I was trying to ask them, like, where'd you get that water? They're like, this is my water. I'm like, oh,
Toilet paper, yeah.
People were not supportive with one
And
another.
it's not even the earthquakes that are, you know, that's going to be the issue. It's the aftermath. You have your gas lines that are going to erupt. That was the issue with
Supply chains.
1994. Is
Yeah,
that
everything after this.
all the deaths and stuff came from a mobile home park because a gas line erupted due to that earthquake and wiped out those people.
And that goes into geography with community resilience and everything.
Yeah,
all that.
it absolutely does.
What's that word? There is people who are more prone to
Preppers.
Yeah,
Awareness.
Yeah.
preparedness.
What's that
More prone to
word?
what?
I forgot the terminology for it.
What's the description?
It's just basically there's vulnerability. Like some like folks, like older people, disabilities.
Yeah, that was
Oh, yeah,
another
yeah.
issue with the San Francisco one, is that
Disabilities,
the hospitals, our hospitals are not prepared.
Oh, yeah.
The big one, the brand new one down by Loma Linda, the tallest hospital in the state, is built on these rollers. And that's the trauma center for this whole section. I mean, when people get bit by snakes, they fly them to Loma Linda. Loma Linda's right at the end of the 215, right? Yeah, Loma Linda. So right by San Bernardino. So when you go down to San Bernardino, you'll see this big black tall building behind the city of San Bernardino in Loma Linda. That is the hospital, and it's built on these rollers and these little things in the car, shock absorbers.
Yeah,
Spring.
and they,
hydraulics.
it keeps it from like it's swaying. They just redid Los Angeles City Hall. They actually went underground because they don't want to destroy it, obviously. So they went underground and built like a layer underneath, and they did the shock system as well as the rollers. Lifted the building to save it, and so it's technically going to be, if they did it right,
But the
one of the
irony is,
safest.
did you hear
and,
the tunnel collapse? Did you see
Yeah.
that?
So there's some.
Anyone been to downtown LA?
Yeah, I was
there this summer.
just there on Thursday.
Every time I pass that area, I'm just like, oh God, if there were an earthquake here, it just feels
I tell my
very
students
terrible.
that I am scared going down the hill
There's
to
just
the
so
San
much,
Bernardino Valley.
So many buildings and so many floors.
Yeah, there's
and
so many
oh my
there's
God,
so many
it's so creepy.
structures made of brick, and the old like Ontario and Rancho and Redlands. All these
Pomona,
old
yeah.
towns have all those bricks that are not reinforced.
Very old.
So whenever you go to eat down there, whenever you're in a shop down there, always look for somewhere to duck under or how to get out quickly. Okay, because if you have the MyShake app on your phone, which all of you
Judith, you